WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong.
Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
All righty. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here on WLBT Plus First Alert Weather Edition. We're going to talk about what you're seeing right now, and then we'll get into the storms and the rainfall that you could be expecting later on into your First Alert forecast. So right now, we have that dense fog advisory for Copiah, Smith, Simpson, and Jefferson counties, and everyone, including the South. And that stretches all the way into eastern Mississippi as well. Macomb, very little to no visibility here at home. So that's what we're really focused on, is the fact that there's little to no visibility across areas off to the south. So I want you to be aware of that. If you are heading on out here in the next little bit, you're going to be running into some dense fog. Although areas here into the metro have actually started to clear up a little bit better. So we'll take a look around town, a live view on our First Alert SkyCam network, if it'll load. It takes a minute. Obviously, it's Tuesday. I was going to say making an excuse for it being Monday. No excuses today. It's Tuesday now. So here's a live view over into Forest. I mean, look at that. That's on the I-20 corridor, showing you a lot of heavy dense fog. The Jackson Prep camera here in the downtown area, not looking too bad. And then you go off to the south of Macomb. This is an area where we're seeing very little to no fog. Make sure you practice safe driving. I mean, look at all those cars out there. Same thing in Monticello. It's starting to clear up a little bit more, and that'll be the story for areas off to the south. We'll start to see clearer conditions as the morning continues. But regardless, temperatures ranging into the 60s now, 57 in Carthage, only spot into the 50s, everyone else into the mid to upper 60s. So it's warm, it's muggy. We'll see temperatures into the 80s continuing into your forecast, but we do drop down to the 70s into next week. So starting to slowly see our temperatures drop. But that does come at a price. We're going to be talking about near record highs into the day on Thursday. Right now, our forecast has it at 82. Could be talking about setting records into the day on Thursday. Not expected to be it today or tomorrow, but still going to be warm, going to be very breezy as well. Wind gust upwards of 15 to 20 miles an hour. So a very windy day expected for your day on Tuesday. Then we have that stall boundary just off to the northeast of us. Thankfully, we stay dry into the rest of the day today. We do have a chance for maybe an isolated shower into the day on Wednesday. It should stay off to the north of I-20 though. And then we do have a chance for a passing shower into Thursday. Although most of us stay dry, I won't see the rainfall return until Friday morning. And it sticks with us into the day on Friday into Friday afternoon. But by the evening hours, start to see it a little bit more clear in terms of rainfall coverage. Saturday morning, we have a chance for a passing shower or two. Although most of us will stay dry. Saturday afternoon, by the way, in the metro, Alcorn taking on Jackson State in the Soul Bowl. Let me tell you, it's going to be looking pretty good, feeling a little bit better as well in our temperatures. And then we'll see the return of more moisture back by Monday with the chance of more scattered showers and maybe a possible rumble of thunder, not widespread into Monday. Then we dry up into Tuesday. Wednesday, We're keeping a very close eye on Wednesday. Could be tracking out chances for strong to even severe storms to develop. Still multiple days away, so obviously this can change and will change as we get going into the rest of the week. So I'll have a better picture in this system by the weekend, but this will be impactful into your travel plans for the day before Thanksgiving. So that's going to be something that we're going to be keeping a close eye on. Then by Thursday, I mean, we're going to be talking about much more dry conditions, and we'll see that pattern continue into the day on Friday, which is great for your Egg Bowl. If you're heading on up to Starkville for Mississippi State taking on Ole Miss, it's going to be pretty chilly outside. So that's something that we're going to be keeping a close eye on here at home. So for now, we're going to be expecting some quiet conditions, still warm, still a little muggy. So we'll go into more detail about that for you throughout the rest of the day today. And we'll have another updated look throughout the rest of the morning in your First Alert forecast. Have a great one.